Alright guys, something I'd like to address. I've been seeing things on the streets. I've been hearing things with the grapevine. People have been saying things about me. And if it's you, then I know who you are. Just saying. People have been saying, can't believe what they've been saying, right? Believe it or not, they've been saying, Charles, you ain't that rowdy. And you ain't that reckless. And to them I say, I'll say it again. All right? I will say it again. I ain't embarrassed. I'll say it again. I am that rowdy. And I am that reckless. So today we've got a special car introducing the one, the only, the MG TF. Ask me what TF stands for. Transformative. Didn't see that coming. I know you didn't. But yeah, this car is so rare. This is one of two. Now, a lot of them have rusted. That's why there's not many left in the country. But this one, 21 years old, 1.8 litres. Pretty powerful. Rear wheel drive, mid-engine sports car. For this sort of price range, there is nothing else you can get. This is the car to go for. It's not only a classic car, not only a rare car, it is that popular. Birmingham engineering. They've stopped building in Birmingham. This is that rare. This is that special. A lot of people say when you buy such a car, not only are you buying into a great sports car, you're also learning how to become a mechanic. You'll go there that often to the mechanics. They'll just send you back home. They'll say, not you again. So they'll just keep you going, saving yourself money, learning new skills. Life's about learning. I enjoy learning. You enjoy learning. You're watching this video, of course you enjoy learning. So, now that we're all here, we'll just do a quick walk around video of the car. Check out the condition. See that there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. Obviously, you got the Birmingham made badge over here. Now, it might not sound good, but that is actually a way to keep the weight down, which makes this thing quicker. So really, this is like a paid extra. They didn't charge you for it, but BMW would, so just saying. Now, a little bit of history for you guys. Rover and MG used to be the same company, but in the early 2000s, they split. That's right, they split. And therefore, they took away a lot of their materials. So there's a lot of recycling going on. MG was eco-friendly long before it was cool. And do they get any credit for it? I don't think so, right? So if you look at it, you'll see some gaps, you know, because that's all the parts they had. They were making the most out of everything they had. You got to understand the mindset. This is different than any other car you've ever seen. They were saving every nook and cranny. Bolts might not match up sometimes. You'll hear a rattle on one side, but not on the other. And you'll take it to the MG garage and they'll say, nah, that's fine. That's factory made. And that's the way it is. You'll see some hinges here that you'll think they're from IKEA. But only one side was. The other one they had lying around. So they were making the most out of everything they had here. Take this, for example, right? This is a very rare feature that they only could think of in Birmingham. Not saying anything about the people in Birmingham, but it's the only place that made it. You go to get any other German car, they've never put a lock on the fuel cap. Didn't even think about it. Nein, wir wollen das. But MG in Birmingham, they thought this is the basics. How can we make the car safe? Didn't bother locking it. See, there's no locks. But the fuel. If someone wasn't nicking your fuel, they'd be putting water in it. So you gotta make sure that everything's all right. But coming on to the rear of the car, it does look all right. You got a shiny badge there. Front one ain't that shiny, but again, it's 21 years old. So things happen. You got the beautiful two fat stainless steel exhausts, which sounds bonkers. In fact, is that mental? You might have to put some headphones on when we play them for you later, so you get to hear how insane this is. If you're wanting a convertible top down, when this sort of weather, let your hair down, this is the car to go for. If you adjust the seat belts, maybe. All right, I'm not too sure how this, don't want to smash it or anything. It's a very rare car, you know, you want to be careful, but all right. I think that might be how it's supposed to be. A lot of these sports cars, convertibles, they have all kinds of quirky features. This is just one we've got over here. But guys, unfortunately, this car's got a bit of a sad story to it. You see these plumber bolts over here? Now, if you can see, it's been vandalized. There was some structural tape there, and that's been missing. Someone has nicked it. Now, nicking tape ain't funny. In fact, nicking tape is as funny as squirting someone in a convertible. It ain't funny. Just saying. All right, guys, let's talk about the interior quality of this car. No, I know what you're thinking. No funny business in this car. I was just cleaning it. There was a little bit of dirt on it, a little bit of speck on it. I just cleaned it. I look after these classic cars, all right? These cars do not like being disrespected. I certainly won't want, if this was my car, I would not want it being disrespected. If your lady friend was sat here and she inserted that, how are you gonna pull up the handbrake while driving? That ain't safe. In today's video, we've spoken about the MG's history, all right? We've even spoken about some features that are non-standard on most cars, special to MG. We've spoken about the fuel filler cap that is special for Birmingham. Only they could think about something like that. In fact, little bit of a history note on MG. 2 years after bringing out this car, 2 years, they upsold to the Chinese. The Chinese were looking for something on brand, something that matches their quality. They went and bought this. All right, guys, thanks again for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Obviously, this channel is just growing and growing and growing. Want to give a big shout out to the most amazing filmographer, the one, the only, Amber. Big up yourself. We'll see you all next time. Take care.